What's up? Basketballer here. We are now in this fifth game for today, January 25th, 2022, 2023. Come on, man. I'm tired. 2023. This is the game between Minnesota, that's funny, Minnesota Timberwolves and New Orleans Pelicans. That'll happen at around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. Again, that's Minnesota going up against New Orleans Pelicans. And I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, the spread that is given in here is -2. That's actually given towards the home team, the New Orleans Pelicans. And before we proceed, let's check on the standings of both teams, both belonging to the Western Conference. For New Orleans Pelicans, they are at number 4, and they got a record of 26 wins and 22 losses. While for Minnesota Timberwolves, they are at number 9 with a record of 24 and 25. Okay, so the New Orleans Pelicans, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, well, New Orleans Pelicans actually played last night, and that was against Denver Nuggets. They lost by 1, while Minnesota Timberwolves, they were actually having their rest day last night. So, obviously, Minnesota Timberwolves would have the advantage on this. Not only did Pelicans had a game, they went up against one of those best teams in the NBA right now, the Denver Nuggets. Now, in terms of momentum, well, it's not the kind of thing that we need to, that we need to talk about these two teams because, man, New Orleans Pelicans, they are approaching this game on a 5-game losing slump, while for Minnesota Timberwolves, they are actually having a loss approaching this game. Now, if you take a look at the forms of these two teams, Minnesota looking good, winning 6 out of their last 10. But for the New Orleans Pelicans, man, they have just won 2 out of their last 10. So obviously, if you are, a fan of forms, well, Minnesota Timberwolves is actually the team to pick. Let's take a look at the availability of the players as well. And this is long. So let's start off with Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Wolves, Towns, Prince, McLaughlin are all confirmed out, and we have Rudy Gobert listed as game time decision. So 3 players out, 1 questionable or game time decision, and that's their main man in the middle, Rudy Gobert. Now for the New Orleans Pelicans, Zion Williamson, Liddell. Actually, those are just the couple of players who are confirmed out for the game, and we have Marshall, Brandon Ingram, and Dyson Daniels listed as questionable for this particular battle. So for the New Orleans Pelicans, they have 2 players confirmed out, and then other 3 listed as questionable. I'm going to still pick Minnesota Timberwolves on this because they only have 4 players listed down here. So, yep, I'm picking Minnesota, especially the fact that New Orleans Pelicans, they got a couple of their best players listed in the injury list. I'm going to make this one short, okay? Minnesota Timberwolves, they're having a good form. They've won 6 out of their last 10, and they have been winning. They have been winning. They just bumped into that Houston Rockets wherein Jalen Green was on ridiculously fire, if you know what I'm saying. Now, New Orleans Pelicans, they are at home, I know, but they must be tired. They must be tired because of that game last night against Denver Nuggets. They lost by just 1, while Minnesota Timberwolves, they're having a good form. They were on rest, and it seems like Gobert would also be playing on this one. I feel like Minnesota would actually win this game, win this game outright. But I'm gonna still take that +2 as some sort of safety net in any case that this one would be close or this one would be a buzzer beating game. I'm gonna still take that +2. So my pick on this one would be Minnesota Timberwolves +2. I'm expecting Anthony Edwards to have a good game on this, with D'Angelo Russell supporting him and Gobert in the middle. In any case, he would play. Again, that's Wolves +2. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.